Good morning, students.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm feeling great, thank you. So, how's everything with you? Everything's good, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice. All set and ready to learn today, right? With Miss Lailah?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, nice. So, before we get started, as usual, Miss Lailah wants to ask you about our previous lesson. Do you still remember what did we learn?
Yes.
We learned about?
We learned about Toy Story.
Yes. Okay. Can you name the characters in the Toy Story? Who are they?
Yes. They are Woody,
Mm-hmm.
Jessie, Buzz,
Mm-hmm.
and Mr. Potato.
Okay. There are some more characters, but I want to use only few of the characters. Okay. Do you know how to compare this? Adil, can you compare between Andy and also Buzz? Can you compare?
Yes.
Their heights.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Andy the height is more than Buzz.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so what is your sentence? What can you say? Mm-hmm.
Andy is taller than Buzz.
Very good. So Andy is taller than Buzz. Very good. Now, what about if Miss Sarah wants to okay, I want you to compare between Andy, Buzz, and also Mr. Potato Head about their heights. So, can you make Andy compare to all of them? So, what is that?
Andy is taller than Andy's taller.
Okay, so you can say Andy is the tallest of all. Can you repeat?
Andy is the tallest of all.
Very good. So, Andy is the tallest of all. So, the first sentence, Andy is taller than Buzz. This is what we call comparative adjectives. What do we call? Comparative adjectives. Okay? And what about the second one? The second is Andy is the tallest of all. This is what we call? What do you call that?
Andy is the tallest of all.
Yes. What do you call that? That is superlative adjective. Okay, so before we learn more about comparative and superlative adjectives, Miss Sarah wants to give you the objective lessons, the lessons objectives today. So you will understand and apply the rules of using comparative and superlative adjectives. That's the first, okay? And the second, you will practice the comparative and superlative adjectives in spoken and written sentences, okay? And last but not least, you will demonstrate, okay, your understanding of comparative and superlative adjectives through the individual and group activities. Okay, class?
Okay.
Okay, now let's start from this. Okay, now I want to give you some, I want you to take a look at this. Okay, Miss Ella has already made the rules. Okay, can you see the rules? Okay, there are 3 rules here. Can you see rule number 1?
Yes.
Rule number 1 is, Adil, can you read this? What is the rule number 1?
1 syllable.
Yes, it's 1 syllable. Okay, 1 syllable. For example, the adjective is, can you?
Tall.
Yeah. Okay, tall. How many syllables tall?
1.
1 only. Tall. You cannot say tall. No, right? So tall,
Yeah.
1 syllable. So if that's the adjective tall, 1 syllable, the comparative, you have to add ER at the end of the word. So it's taller. Can you repeat?
Taller.
Okay, and for the superlative form, you have to add the word the or the, okay, before the adjective. So, the tallest, and then est. at the last of the word, okay? The
Okay.
tallest. Can you repeat?
The tallest.
Okay, so just like on the sentences here, you have already known, right?
Yes.
About one syllable. What about rule number 2? It's about two. Okay, Cindy,
or three.
two or three
Syllables.
syllables. Okay, for example, can you read the example here?
Beautiful.
Okay, how many syllables? Beautiful.
3.
3 syllables. So you cannot say er here. So you have to use like this. Beautiful. The comparative, you have to add the word more. Okay, and after that, use the adjective. More beautiful. Don't say beautifuler. No. It's a big no. It's wrong. Okay, you have to say more. What is that?
Beautiful.
Very good. And what about the superlative form? The superlative form, don't forget, always use the. And then after that, use most. The most. Okay? And after the most, and then add the adjective. The most beautiful. Can you repeat?
The most beautiful.
Very good. Nice. The most beautiful. And what about rule number 3? Rule number 3, John, can read rule number 3, please?
Irregular verbs.
That's good. Irregular verbs. So you cannot use like rule number 1 and number 2. No. It's different. Okay, for example, what is the example? The adjective one is
good.
Okay, I want you to remember. So if good, the comparative, you cannot say plus er like rule number 1. No, don't say gooder. No. There is no word such that. Okay, you have to say better. I want you to keep in mind, what is that?
Better.
Okay, for comparative form of good, you have to say better. Okay, can you repeat?
Better.
Okay, good. Okay, what about you, Sheila? Can you read the superlative form? What is that?
Yes.
The, don't forget, you add the word the. The best. Can you repeat?
The best.
Okay, so the adjective good. What is the superlative? Sorry, what is the comparative?
Better.
Okay, what is the superlative?
The best.
Okay, for example, Sheila is good. Okay, the comparative one is
Sheila is better
than, don't forget than, better than
ideal.
ideal. Okay, and what about the superlative? Sheila is
the best
of
of all.
Oh, very good. Nice. So that's the example, right? Okay. Okay, that's good. And for the practice, I want you to do the practice. Adil, can you, rule number 1, yeah? Can you make the word, can you make the sentence by using the word short? Who is
Yes.
short?
Short. John is short.
Okay, good. Now, can you compare between John and Tom?
John is short. John is shorter than Tom.
Very good. And what about, can you compare between John, Tom, and also Andy? John is
the shortest of all.
Very good. Nice. Thank you.